Welcome back to the Deep Dive, where we take complex research and, well, we try to give you the actionable, surprising takeaways.
Hey there.
Today, we're going to dive into a problem that just won't go away for large language models.
Yeah.
Factuality. I mean, they've made staggering progress, but we all know they still generate inaccuracies, hallucinations at pretty frustrating rates.
And that's exactly why we need benchmarks that go beyond just simple Q&A. To really get a handle on factuality, you need a holistic view that, tests memory, search, and context.
I see.
Our sources today are all centered on what looks like the new standard for this, the FCTS Leaderboard. It's a really robust suite designed to assess model reliability across 4 very distinct dimensions.
Okay, so that's our mission today.
Right.
Unpack these 4 pillars and show you where the state-of-the-art actually is. And here's the reality check right up front.
Go on.
The overall highest score achieved by any model, and this was Gemini 3 Pro, was only 68.8%.
Wow.
That means roughly 1 in 3 answers is functionally wrong. That's a massive failure rate for critical enterprise adoption, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And it just underscores why this kind of detailed evaluation is so important.
Okay, let's unpack this. It seems to start with the source of the knowledge, right? A model needs to be good at 4 different things, depending on whether it's using internal memory or provided context or external search.
Exactly. And the first pillar is FCTS parametric.
Parametric.
Yeah. This part is crucial because it tests the model's closed book internal knowledge. Basically, what does it actually remember from its training data?
And these aren't easy questions.
No, not at all. These questions were intentionally filtered. They kept only the really challenging factoids that open source models consistently got wrong.
So wait, the benchmark had to filter out the easy answers just to get a usable test? That kind of shows how far we still have to go.
It does.
We're talking about niche facts users actually care about, like trying to find the hometown of an infrequent entity, say Kevin Abstract. Honestly, I feel like I'd only score about 50% on this test myself.
Well, despite the difficulty, this is where Gemini 3 Pro really showed its strength. It hit 76.4% accuracy here, which is a noticeable lead over its competitors in just raw internal knowledge.
Okay, so that's what the models know inside their brain. But what happens when we give them the book? That leads us right to factuality with respect to context.
And the next 2 slices.
First, FACTS grounding. This one evaluates responses that are supposed to be grounded in these massive documents, up to 32,000 tokens long. And this is where we hit a really critical concept, ineligible responses.
Right, and this is so key. Grounding is necessary, but it's not sufficient. A model might be 100% grounded, meaning it didn't contradict the source document at all.
Okay.
But it can still fail because the response was just too vague. It didn't meaningfully address what the user actually asked for.
Just to be clear then, an ineligible response is technically not wrong, but it's contextually useless.
Yes.
Because it didn't provide the substance the user was looking for.
Exactly. If you ask for the key advantages of wind energy and the model just says it is renewable and clean, that's grounded, sure, but it's functionally useless.
I see.
And that dual challenge also applies to FACTS multimodal, which requires integrating visual grounding with world knowledge.
So you need both high coverage of the essential facts and no contradiction on any facts, essential or not.
Precisely. For instance, a model describing a mural might get 100% coverage, hitting all the major points. But if it contradicts one tiny non-essential fact,
Like what?
like saying the artist's signature was small white text, when the source actually noted it was in black text below the mural, the entire answer is invalidated.
Wow. One tiny factual misstep and you score 0.
It's how strict it is.
That is strict, but I guess it's necessary for high-stakes applications.
Oh.
Okay, finally, we have FACTS Search. This is evaluating the model's external tool use with the Brave Search API. And this slice hits multi-hop queries and info on hardtail entities. So that's the niche, rarely searched for stuff that forces the model to string together multiple searches.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, you start to see different strategies the models are using. Gemini 3 Pro got the highest search score while using the lowest average number of searches, 3.39. It's very efficient.
And others.
By contrast, a model like Grok 4 averaged 4.5 searches.
What's fascinating is the strategic difference we see with other models, though.
Absolutely. Models like Claude, for instance, they seem to choose maximum safety. They hedge.
They'd rather just say, I don't know.
Right. They'd rather say that than risk of factual contradiction. It boosts their precision score for sure, but it reduces their overall ability to answer, and so their overall score on the leaderboard suffers.
So what does this all mean then? The FACTS leaderboard clearly shows that LLM factuality isn't a single problem. It's this multifaceted challenge, right? It involves internal memory, precise context awareness, and a smart tool use strategy. And the current ceiling for the very best model is still just under 70% accuracy.
And while this benchmark covers grounding, memory, and search really rigorously, it does raise an important question for all of us.
Which is,
What challenges in factuality remain unaddressed? We still need robust, continual benchmarking for issues like handling fast-changing information or real-time video understanding. These are critical areas that aren't fully captured here yet.
an excellent provocative thought for you to chew on. And if you want to dive into those specific sub-leaderboard results and check the scores of your favorite LLM, you can find the link to the benchmark website in our show notes.